don't see any of that. You gotta make it up.
You see what you want to see. It's abstract.
What's that supposed to be?
I think that's Perseus.
What's that?
Oh, he was a hero in Greek mythology.
Why was he a hero?
He was pretty brave for starters. He went on dangerous adventures to fight monsters. But it's more than that. A lot more. What else makes a hero?
They're strong.
Hmm?
They beat up bad people.
Some do, yeah. But punishing bad guys isn't what makes a hero, you know. To be a hero, you have to save people too.
The good people.
Everyone.
Gotham is a laboratory, and we, its test subjects.
Open all cells on Block B!
Falcone said Otis Flanagan is the Rat King. A stretch, but worth investigating. I'll search his cell. Then tonight, Death Row, where Falcone was attacked. Flanagan's cell. I'll search it for evidence as to how he snuck into Death Row. Otis doesn't sound like the social type, but he carved out time for group therapy with Dr. Quinzel. Huh. To Otis, thanks for the book. I'll give it back to you at next week's session. Joe. Must be Joe from the commissary. What do you mean by session? Electronic engineering, rat biology, and psychotherapy. Looks like these came from the prison library. Distinctive shoe prints, almost like claws. Otis must have cut up his shoes to make these marks. Cops, courts, clink. Same message I saw in Shrike's apartment. Otis isn't just friendly with rats, he's a follower of the Rat King. Or the Rat King himself. That's all the evidence. Without my analysis tech, I can't perform a more detailed search. I'll trust my instincts. Since Otis ain't here, I gotta go somewhere he hung out a lot. But where? Why a place like the library would be perfect for group therapy. And explain all of Otis's books, too. I'll head to the library and see what group therapy's all about. Might learn something about Otis and his access to Death Row.
In the 17th century, the island we know as Blackgate was settled and given its name by Captain John Ballard, who commandeered it as a base for his exploits as the so-called Black Pirate. Ships sailing for the thriving colony of Gotham City navigated through Black's Gate in order to arrive. Many of them failed to make their journey. latter half of the 17th century, Blackgate Island was home to a monastery of unknown origin. Though the island was abandoned, the chapel that serves in our prison today is a remnant of that original structure. It provides hope and solace to inmates on death row, with its depictions of Saint Michael throwing Lucifer into hell. Blackgate Island's location east of Gotham City made it an ideal site for a gun battery in both the Revolutionary and Civil Wars. In 1775, it was briefly commanded by the legendary Brigadier General Mad Anthony Wayne, who remarked that the island's grim desolation was a fitting tomb for our country's enemies. For over a century, Blackgate Island laid untouched, save for a single expedition in 1910, led by renowned Gotham architect Cyrus Pinckney. As World War II came to an end, visionary Carl Draper was contracted to build a facility that would contain Gotham's fast-growing population of criminals, mobsters, and communist sympathizers. The result was Blackgate Penitentiary, which was completed after 4 years of construction as what Draper called the prison of the future. In recent times, Blackgate has seen an unfortunate number of inmate-involved losses of control, including the so-called Christmas Eve riots. While an oversight committee found that prison administration was not at fault for these unfortunate events, Blackgate has dramatically improved its security with new, high-tech measures designed to prevent any further incidents. It's safe to say that the days of riots at Blackgate Prison are simply over.
After years of staggering mismanagement, endless riots, and bleeding-heart attempts at rehabilitation, control of Blackgate was finally handed over to a private contractor that knows what the animals inside these walls deserve. Tiger Security and its staff work hard to ensure that criminals stay where they belong, rather than on library exhibits nobody cares about.
Dr. Crane, these aren't your patients. They are our patients, and I won't have you bullying them.
These men are hardened criminals, Dr. Quinzel. You can't heal their fractured minds with cuddly vibes and finger painting.
It's called art therapy, you ghoul. Oh, hi.
I'm afraid we have a straggler.
I'll check him in.
I'll see you back in group. Pray you aren't late again.
Hello. I'm Dr. Quinzel. And you are?
Malone.
Welcome, Mr. Malone. First time in group?
First of many, I hope. Joe from the commissary suggested I join. Says it's worked wonders for him.
Therapy can be very healing, and Joe, his progress has been tremendous. Whew, and you're in luck. Mr. Yamashiro's absent today. His chair's all yours. Hold on, I'll buzz you in. Please, follow me. You'll have to excuse Dr. Crane. He was brought in to replace the outgoing supervisor, Professor Strange, and, well, he has a very narrow view of therapy. But, while Crane and I don't always see eye to eye, we do share a common field of study.
Yeah, what's that?
The Shadow. Come on, new friend. Let's join the others. Everyone! I'd like to introduce you to our new friend. This is Mr. Malone. Mr. Malone, please, take a seat. What we do here is rehabilitation through better understanding of the shadow. Our shadow is a blind spot in our psyche.
Not exactly. Our shadow consists of our unconscious fears, shame, and desires that we project onto others.
I was getting to that part. The shadow is often rooted in our early development. Mr. Malone, tell us about your childhood.
My childhood. All right. My parents were both murdered in front of me when I was a kid. I saw it. I couldn't stop it. I froze. And they never caught the guy who did it.
Oh, my dear. I'm so sorry. I feel sick in my soul for you.
That's it? The subject has no use for your feelings, Doctor. He needs a clinical diagnosis, not a bleeding heart.
Aren't you supposed to be quietly observing? Keep your comments to yourself, Crane.
I am here to supervise this clown
My parents
car.
would fight all the time. They'd rage at each other and at me. I called it prize fighting because I always got the belt. 7 years old. Couldn't defend myself. I did some awful things over the years to get back at them. The shadow never leaves you. You wrestle with it all the time. But you can learn to coexist.
Thank you, Joe. That was beautiful. Arnold, let's talk about the dummy. Wasn't that Mr. Donegan's?
This is Woody. We're best friends.
Friends? We just met, Four Eyes, and you're far too clingy for me.
Woody, let Arnold speak first.
You're addressing the doll now? I'm putting an end to this.
Keep your mitts off me.
Hand over the doll, you feeble-minded worm.
Where are you taking him?
To a more structured clinical environment.
Is that where you took Mr. Yamashiro? Is that where you took the other inmates?
Nice kumbaya, Doc.
Today's session was a total failure.
I got a long list of regrets, Doc. But coming here ain't one of them.
Thanks, Joe. You know, Mr. Malone here joined today because of you. I think there's a lot you could teach him. I'll leave you two alone.
Kid, grab that book for me, will you? And then we'll take a walk.
You brushing up on how to escape?
Nah, I just like to reread it every few years. Thanks, kid. I don't move so quick anymore.
You all right?
Bum leg. Comes and goes.
How'd it happen?
Running away from something. Stress causes it to flare up.
What's got you so stressed, Joe?
Right now, all your questions. I know what you're thinking. Dead end, right? Not exactly.
This place is full of secrets.
Watch your step through here. This is a shortcut I use for moving around items of a legally questionable nature.
So this is all contraband?
Nah, most of it is above board.
Why, you don't throw anything away?
I threw my life away, kid. But yeah, nowadays, I'm a bit of a pack rat. So, what's on your mind?
I need to get to death row.
I see. You should get yourself fitted for a pine overcoat first.
I'm not looking to die there, just visit.
I don't think you understand the function of death row. In any case, you'll need an access code just to get through the front door.
Great. An access code. You got one?
Nah. This ain't small potatoes. If you want an access code, you'll have to do something for me.
Name it.
Head through this door. We'll talk around front. I run a side hustle, as you're well aware. It just so happens I have a package for someone. Needs to be delivered.
Sounds easy enough.
Look, I'll help you. But I gotta know. What the hell are you hoping to find in Death Row?
The chapel. I'm looking to repent. I hear they got a good confession booth there.
You really want to confess your sins, kid? Stick with therapy. Well, assuming you're serious about this, go find an inmate named Bird. He'll be in the yard. Give Bird this package in exchange for a bundle of cash, but don't be a hero. And don't resort to violence. Trust me, that's an alley you don't want to go down.
I'll do my best, Joe.
Once you get the cash, meet me back here. You hold up your end, and I'll get you that Death Row access code.
Well, that's progress. Deliver this package for Joe, and I'll have my way into Death Row. With a little luck, Otis Flanagan left something there.
Damn, Malone, are you alright? I heard you got jumped. I heard it was like bam, 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 and then Bolton shocked you like... I reckon you gotta be careful out there, man. You gotta watch your back, alright? Alright.
Time to find Bird. I'll check the gym.
Who the hell are you?
Malone. I got a package for you from Joe.
Give it here. That feels light. You playing games with me?
No, no games. I'll just take your money and be on my way.
I expected more. If Joe can't deliver, then I keep my money.
Don't sound fair, Birdie.
Life isn't fair. You know, I was born in Peña Duro prison. And you're gonna die in Blackgate. Break him.
The money.
To hell with you.
Money. Now.
It's behind a loose brick in the wall.
Nice, Birdie. Job's done. I'll bring this back to Joe. Got your money.
And your blood? Someone else's.
It was a group effort.
I told you not to get rough with them.
Yeah, well, I had no choice.
We always have a choice, kid. Here. Your cut of the profits from the delivery.
And the access code?
0529. It changes in the morning, so do what you have to do before then.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. You did good work. Apart from the violence. Need something, Malone?
I don't need Bolton's permission to give any one of you turds free cosmetic surgery.
I'm still not sure Otis Flanagan's the Rat King, but I believe he attacked Falcone in the chapel. After lights out, I'll hit death row before Tiger cleans the crime scene.
Close and lock all cell doors on Block B.
Batcave awaits, then the crime scene in death row.
You can't just take Woody from me and get away with it, Wesker. This cell ain't big enough for the two of us. 3 of us. Right, the three of us. Hey, wait a minute. Shut up, Dalagan. I'm tired of you putting words in my mouth. Army boy here may not look like much, but he's pliable, dependable, and he can give me what I want.
What do you want?
Freedom! And I want a partner in crime who's willing to fight for it.
Here we go.
Product sequence initiated. Batsuit ready. Please equip cowl. Batsuit calibration complete. Welcome, Batman.
The prototype suit's in good shape. Give Lucius my thanks.
Excellent, sir.
It's lighter, built from interlocking microfibers rather than solid shielding, but it can still take a bullet or two. Batarang is keyed to the suit's magnetic field for a quick return after each throw. Now I only need to carry one. Lucius also loaded smoke bombs into the gauntlet holsters. Frees up space on the belt. Tiger thinks they know my moves. They're wrong.
Good evening, sir. I trust you had a productive day.
I have the code for the manual keypad protecting Death Row. 0529.
Shall I share this code with Miss Oracle, sir? Cracking is one of her...
I know what she's capable of. I have what I need to access the Death Row Chapel where Falcone was attacked.
Ah, yes, Blackgate Chapel. A good place to find religion, or in this case, a cult.
I might not find the Rat King there, but I'll find something.
Happy hunting, sir. I hope you're resting between your daily prison brawls and your nighttime daring do.
I can handle it, Alfred. And there was only one fight today.
Glad to hear Mr. Malone is making friends. Or at least fewer enemies.
Otis attended group therapy in recent weeks, but he's moved from his cell into the walls, just like Falcone said.
Perhaps the best way to find Otis Flanagan is to walk a mile in his shoes.
Following his footprints will be enough. The crime scene in Death Row's Chapel is our best lead.
Tiger, inmates, and our esteemed guests. Whatever fate you had in your headquarters died last night. Falcone fought for one thing. Blackman needs Tiger. Blackman needs me. Prison is strong. We are vigilant. Security is increasing. Tiger, if you run into rats, this is all. If you run into Batman, good luck. Tiger! We're reading complete rat activity in Death Row. They're sabotaging our system. If you see a rat out of his cell, send him back by way of the infirmary. Be assured, inmates, that escape attempts... Get back in your cell! You'll be marked for special treatment! And make no mistake, special treatment is not a good thing. Scared him up? I thought I had him! Remember, Tiger, these rats must pay for what they've done to society. And if the wimpy courts and slimy lawyers won't do it, we
How's cold? The bat hits hard.
Death row. The access code is 0529. Falcone was attacked in the Death Row Chapel. The chapel is in Death.
Bring him to me. Don't throw your arms up.
Better hurry or we'll miss the address.
He ain't taking attendance. And the security cams are down. The rats chewing on the wires.
That why we got so many guys here tonight?
Hard to say.
Demo, you got? The cops! The courts! The clique. The rats failed to kill Commissioner Gordon, but they've crippled the GCPD. They failed to kill DA Harvey Dent, but they made a mockery of justice. Blackgate is Gotham's last line of defense against this scourge. And it will not fall on my watch! Am I understood? Yes, sir! Recently, rats have been cutting out power to this part of the prison. Striking wires, perhaps. See to it that no more rats get...
They're using thermal imaging headsets. Anyone wearing them will be able to spot me hiding up in the darkness. The attack on Falcone is my best lead. I won't let these guards scrub the crime scene of the chapel.
You're humiliating me in front of a legend! Better split up, I guess.
offline.
More rat mischief, sir.
Someone clean up the
Powering
bodies
the
and
backup
process.
generator should do
Then
the
bring
trick.
some guns to my
I'll
office.
trace it in detective vision.
Flanagan's loose. Again! Don't make me leave this rat hunt myself.
The backup generator needs a jump. Alfred, ready the Batwing to deploy the shock gloves.
Right away.
If any
The
of you
highest
encounter
point is the
Batman
helipad.
in your prison,
The exit's on the second
I
floor.
insist you
To your right from the chapel door.
be the best.
Marking it on your map.
Any guard who actually manages to injure Batman, and Batman, it's a joy watching you work. Fellow
The Batwing will deploy your shock gloves to the helipad.
Time to climb.
What could Bolton be defending with all this artillery?
His claim. I'd be surprised if there were anything deeper.
Yes, he doesn't strike me as a chess-level strategist.
The anti-aircraft gun's out of reach.
Blackgate tore down an edifice to install it.
I'll look for a weak wall. Alfred, send the Batwing.
Shock gloves en route to the helipad, sir. Mind the jolt.
Thanks, Alfred. Lucius miniaturized the electrocutioner's design to integrate with my gauntlets.
Now you're putting it to use in the name of justice.
Every punch charges up the shock gloves. An attack combo will activate them. Tiger isn't ready for this.
Break his face! We messed with the wrong guard, man. Someone order a headache? Shock him till he's dead!
shock gloves are portable, sir. Why not just bring them with you?
They're experimental, not worth the risk during an investigation.
Bodies in the infirmary. When you see him, don't hold back, because he won't.
Batman just took out an anti-aircraft gun and blew the tower full of bars. With the bitching about he hit me from behind this, electric punch that, you're up close. Bronco, keep it up! I promise this turn will never stop!
Once I power the door, my decoder can break its encryption.
The door is online. Your decoder can interface with it now.
Security barricades. Locked down due to Rat's sabotage.
Logs show prisoner transfers from death row to general population.
Which means any prisoners I find here are Rats.
Come on! Just getting another look at the statue. My cousin Beatty said it used to be an angel, but all the death in death row turned it into a demon.
Yeah, well, your cousin Petey's an idiot.
Just like the Gotham sewers, this isn't a prison, it's a lair. The Rats use these tunnels to move around undetected in broad daylight.
Much like their namesakes.
Knives.
All right, everyone, listen up. Tiger's out in force. No one goes out without someone watching his back.
We should make our way back to ourselves. Getting killed in Blackgate won't help our cause. Shrike was a martyr because people witnessed his death. You dying here, you're just a body.
The Rat King called us to the clink. We must trust his word. Anyone seen Flanagan?
Nah, he got those new gloves from Joe and disappeared.
New gloves? What happened to the old ones?
GCPD tore him off to get prints on a knife and haul him in.
They're all corrupt. Right up to DA Harvey Kent.
It's Dent with a D.
He changed his name or something?
No, you're an idiot. Focus. Bolton's still looking for Otis, so he ain't dead. At least not by Tiger's hand.
He should be so lucky. The guns out there are something.
A few hours ago, maybe. But they looked pretty thin on my way here.
Yeah, well, we ain't the only ones moving through the shadows in this place.
Hey, shut up, shut up! You hear that?
dice! Fight back! Free me from this cage! Pay for your sins! You will not trespass on the sacred ground! Receive your judgment! Rat's got fangs, back! Tonight you die with man! The bat dies tonight! Rat's got fangs, back! Rat's got fangs! Slice and dice! Receive your judgment! We are the Rat King's vengeance! Tell me if this hurts.
Another revival broken up.
Thankfully no hostages this time.
Master Bruce, do you understand why they rebelled?
They're convicts, not men of conviction.
Who felt treated unfairly by society?
They made their choices, and those choices led straight to me. How close am I to the chapel?
Quite close. Try to find a way up. The chapel should be up ahead.
Chapel. Time for answers.
Get ready for retribution! I'll crush you bad! Die by hand of rat! Get ready for
Falcone claims his assailant was the prisoner Otis Flanagan. There's still evidence in the chapel from the attack on Falcone. I'll set up a crime scene and figure out what happened. Flanagan threw Falcone through this pew. Remarkable for someone of Flanagan's size. Blood spatter and prints indicate Falcone laid here following the attack. Strange. I'm not seeing any forensic evidence tying Otis Flanagan to this scene. The assailant snuck up behind Falcone, struck him with a metal pipe, before covering his head with a sack. Traces of metal on the kneeler, and nail marks in the fabric. No trace of Otis's prints on the weapon, but then again, he does wear gloves. Something's not right, Alfred. Are any of the details from this attack consistent with Flanagan's crimes on the outside?
No, sir. But prison can change a man, as I'm sure you're well aware.
I'll keep looking. The altar was configured to look like a shrine to the Rat King. Falcone struck his assailant with a manifesto as he laid on the altar. It gave Falcone time to escape, but only for a moment. If Falcone struggled as much as evidence suggests, these items would have been knocked aside. That means they were placed on the altar after the assault. Someone with access to the chapel staged this scene to implicate Flanagan. Before throwing Falcone into the pew, the attacker hit the candelabra. 3 sets of footprints were left in this pool of wax. First set, size 14, no discernible tread pattern. Whoever made these wore disposable shoe covers. The second is a partial from an Italian loafer, Falcone's. The third set was made after the wax dried, a match for the distinctive claw-like shoe prints I found in Otis Flanagan's cell. Otis was here, but didn't arrive at the chapel until after the assault. Fabric analysis shows a small amount of Kevlar and nylon. The assailant wore a bulletproof vest and caught it on the candelabra during the struggle with Falcone. I've scanned all available evidence. Only a small group of people in Blackgate are equipped with bulletproof vests. I'll narrow my search to the most likely candidates. Tiger Security have access to bulletproof vests, not to mention the chapel itself. Someone on Tiger's payroll is responsible.
Another excellent deduction, sir. Perhaps Otis Flanagan could provide a suitable explanation for why he was framed.
I don't think I'll have to wait very long.
Well now, my son, have you come to confess your sins?
You were here the night Falcone was attacked. Why?
Searching. Seeking my missing brethren.
The prisoners.
Abducted in the night. But still they remain lost. I found only Falcone. At the mercy of the head guard.
Bolton.
That explains the broken pew. It would have taken a man of tremendous strength to cause such damage, sir.
Why did Falcone think you attacked him?
Once Bolton's vile work was finished, I pulled the bag from the Roman's head and called for help. Vengeance belongs to the Rat King. Not to me, not to Bolton. All things are in his plan, Batman.
For your sake, Otis, I hope you're telling the truth.
I suffer for honesty, not lies.
Bolton attacked Falcone, and he may be abducting prisoners.
Well, that complicates things.
I need more than Otis's word. I'll search Bolton's office.
Okay! Extra bonus for anyone who can even touch Batman. Got that? Touch him! That's how low the bar is.
You running away?
Lock the doors! Now you
You ain't so tough. Breaking you's gonna be fun. You're gonna die in
Alfred, I'm heading to Bolton's office to get some answers.
That's in the administration wing of the yard. I've marked its location on your map. Could Bolton be the Rat King?
Otis said Bolton tried to kill Falcone. It may even be Bolton who's disappearing rats. I'll find the answer in his office. Otis was scared. He would have said anything to get out.
Indeed. Perhaps fear does not always lead to truth.
Bolton may find him. But if I help Otis, I compromise my investigation.
To the rats and hide. I will torture you, brothers. Make it easy. Give up.
Bolton only wants the upper hand so he can bring it down on the weak.
strong. I think he's hurt.
Where'd he go? Where the hell did he go? Let's stick together.
Check the doors, right? Hold up. Thumbs up.
When Bolton took a dig at former cops, think he was talking about us?
Where'd he go? I promise.
He'll kill him, freak!
I see Bolton's office.
Are you sure he's not there?
For now, but I won't have long.
Extra guns to the chapel! Greg Flanagan's story after soldier.
No card. I'll find another way. Prisoner transfer records should be on Bolton's computer.
Do be careful, sir. He strikes me as the sort to have an unsavory browser history.
The computer's unlocked. I'll back up his files and get out. This will take time.
Perhaps a tour of Mr. Bolton's brooding office interior, sir.
The blades are chipped. Bolton's been using these.
Target practice. I hope, sir.
It's done.
What a gruesome museum. Replicas, I take it.
A few are actually real. Warden Joseph rejected Bolton's application to Blackgate.
Ironic that Bolton should replace him.
Tiger replaced him. Bolton just positioned himself to take advantage. Batman. Killer.
That publication was never known for its accuracy.
Bolton believes it.
People see what they want to see in their heroes.
The Batman in Blackgates. When I heard you were in my prison, roughing up my men, I was honored. Big fan. But help me understand. You threw a man to his death off the courthouse roof. But now...
I don't kill.
Punishment is the only way to keep criminals in line!
Is that why you attacked Falcone?
Yes!
To punish him?
Yes, your methodology!
You took it too far.
I didn't go far enough! These scumbags think they rule behind the walls of my prison. You could have been more than a symbol. You could have been a god. You disappoint me. I'm sorry you won't be around to watch as I end Falcone's empire for good. What's the expression? Never meet your heroes. Kill him. Shoot his ass! No!
Master Bruce!
Getting out of here.
There should be a window behind the desk. Sorry your meeting with Bolton ended in violence, sir. Sometimes our biggest fans can be our harshest critics.
I'll need Oracle to decrypt the card.
She's on call. Just place the drive in the reader on the forensic station.
Wow, okay. This drive is a hot mess.
Can you decode it?
Thankfully, someone doesn't know about updating their OS. Have it for you in 2 shakes. Who do they have working IT at that place anyway?
A cage match schedule. Bolton's running an illegal boxing club, and Falcone's running the books.
The business partners had a falling out.
Or someone turned them against each other.
Looks like there's a special match scheduled for this morning.
Bolton said he's going to end Falcone's empire. That's where he plans to do it.
Another job for Batman, sir?
No. Too many tigers in the cage.
You'd face Captain Bolton without your equipment.
The element of surprise has always been my best weapon.
Brandon, you do good work for me, but what the hell? I've got more reports of prisoners dropping out of the ranks, just disappearing. I shouldn't have to remind you of this again, but this is a prison. Keeping inmates in is job number 1. Consider this a warning. You were smart to trade the GCPD for Tiger. You're moving up. Don't throw it away now. This on? Testing. Okay, look, I'm no fool. I know how it works on the outside. You get a little side action, and Falcone or someone just like him greases your palm. But here, on the inside, it's my rules. And if you think I'm going to let that Roman relic worm his way into power, get this straight. This isn't about the cage books or any money I owe him. So don't even start with... God, this is ridiculous. I'll just tell you in person.
Bolton said he would end Falcone's empire. He'll make his move in the cage this morning.
Disguise prepared. Irving Malone. Batman, please remove your cowl. Please equip disguise. Disguise complete. Goodbye, Mr. Malone.
Bolton's got a lot of brass trying to kill Falcone. The Roman's lucky Batman needs his connections. Fighting Bolton without the suit won't be a walk in the park. But I didn't come here because of me.
Poor Donegan. It was an accident. Like the last time.
Oh, jeez, honest. No time for waterworks. We gotta clean this up.